Imagine walking into a massive American stadium, 70,000 fans screaming, lights flashing, television cameras everywhere. Normally, this is the world of the National Football League, the biggest sports machine in the United States. But now imagine something unexpected. The crowd is not chanting for a quarterback. They are chanting one name, Messi. Yes, Lionel Messi, a soccer player from Argentina, a man who built his legend thousands of miles away in Europe. Now filling stadiums in the United States, selling out tickets in minutes, breaking attendance records, and turning a league many Americans barely watched into one of the most talked about sports stories in the country. Which raises a crazy question. Could Messi, a soccer player, actually become bigger than the National Football League in America? It sounds impossible. But when you look at what has happened since Messi arrived in the United States, the story becomes much more interesting. To understand this question, we need to understand something first. The NFL is not just a sports league. It is an American institution. Every year, millions of people stop everything to watch the Super Bowl. Families gather, cities shut down, entire weekends revolve around football. The NFL dominates television ratings, advertising, and sports culture in the United States for decades. No other sport has even come close. Not basketball, not baseball, and definitely not soccer, in fact, for many years. Soccer in America was considered a niche sport, something played passionately in Europe, South America, and Africa, but not something that captured the full attention of American audiences until something changed. When Lionel Messi signed with Inter Miami, many people believed it would simply be a retirement move, another superstar finishing his career in a quieter league. But within weeks, it became clear that something very different was happening. Tickets for Inter Miami games skyrocketed. Fans who had never watched soccer before were suddenly searching for highlights. Stadiums across the United States began selling out. Everywhere Messi played, crowds followed. Even celebrities started showing up: actors, musicians, basketball stars, NFL players themselves. Everyone wanted to witness Messi in person. The effect was immediate. Television viewership increased dramatically. Social media exploded with clips of Messi goals, and suddenly, Major League Soccer was trending across the world. Sports analysts quickly gave this phenomenon a name: the Messi Effect. And it was not just hype. Merchandise sales surged. Inter Miami jerseys became some of the best-selling sports merchandise in the world. Youth soccer participation in the United States began rising again. Young players started wearing Messi jerseys instead of NFL jerseys. Legal cities hosting Inter Miami matches saw tourism spikes, hotels filled up, restaurants packed with traveling fans. Messi was not just playing soccer. He was changing the business of sports in America. But here is something important to understand. Soccer is already the most popular sport on the planet. Billions of fans watch the FIFA World Cup. Clubs like Barcelona and Real Madrid have global audiences larger than entire countries. And Lionel Messi has been the face of that sport for more than a decade. When he arrived in America, he did not bring just talent, he brought the attention of the entire world. Suddenly, American stadiums were hosting the greatest player of his generation, and millions of international fans were watching games played in the United States for the first time. Major League Soccer was becoming a global product. So the big question returns, can Messi actually challenge the dominance of the NFL? The answer is complicated. The NFL still dominates television ratings in the United States. It's history, culture, and traditions are deeply rooted in American life. But Messi has done something that seemed impossible. He made millions of Americans curious about soccer. Curiosity is powerful because curiosity leads to new fans. And new fans change the future of sports. There is another reason Messi's arrival matters. The FIFA World Cup is coming to North America. When the tournament arrives, the eyes of the entire planet will focus on the United States. Hundreds of millions of viewers, stadiums filled with international supporters, and a new generation of American fans discovering soccer at the biggest stage in sports. Messi's presence in the United States before that tournament may prove to be perfect timing. Because he has already started preparing the audience. So, can Lionel Messi truly become bigger than the NFL? Probably not. The NFL's cultural dominance in America is enormous, but that may not be the real story. The real story is this: Messi has opened the door for soccer in the United States. He has shown millions of people why the world loves this sport. And when future generations look back, they may say that this moment, the moment when Messi arrived in America, was the beginning of a new era. An era where soccer finally became part of the American sports identity. And whether or not it ever surpasses the NFL, one thing is already certain. Lionel Messi has changed American sports forever.